Going to play that to James Maddison. He's going to hit one. Oh, what a goal. James Maddison. Bim, I'm just going to whip it in. Back post. Maddison. Oh, what a goal. Left corner, though. 11 minutes to play. It would be nice to look for a fifth goal and hit that. Hit that. Hit. Oh, what a goal by Perez.
Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the Leicester City career mode with episode number 2. The first episode has gone out, and you guys have put some good suggestions down below, as always, and some seasonal objective suggestions, because I asked for that. We did implement that a couple of months back in our career modes, and we'll get to them because there's quite a lot. There are more seasonal objective suggestions than signing suggestions. We do have a fairly big shortlist if you haven't seen the first episode, because before I recorded it, I did put out a community post asking you guys for suggestions. As always, if you guys go on and enjoyed today's video, leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell on so don't miss a future video. And the first comment we're going to talk about is from Phil Jones, the GOAT. I mean, you know it's going to be a good comment when that's the name. Convert Henry Walters to a centre forward because it'll improve his pace and finishing slash shooting. He is a young prospect of ours. He was in the youth academy. He's a striker, can play centre forward, but I'm going to trust Phil Jones the GOAT and convert him because it'll only take 2 weeks. Convert Walters to a centre forward. Comment from Vic Darcy also saying sell Perez. Now, if you watched the first episode, I don't know much about Perez. I'm not a Leicester fan, right? I'm not a Leicester fan, but we obviously played that Community Shield final in the first episode, and Perez was incredible. Maddison scored a hat-trick, and this guy was man of the match. I'm pretty sure he scored that volley. He did score that volley, edge of the box. I mean, it was just incredible. You probably saw it at the start of the video. It was a banging goal. But Vic Darcy saying Sal Perez is just not good enough for Leicester. I'm not going to put him on the short list because if we go to the side, wingers, we have Luckman as a backup. We are looking to get a right winger. It is one of the priorities. But I was thinking maybe we could use this guy for rotation. He may not be good enough for you guys IRL to be starting. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he's starting. So a rotation, that's what I'm thinking. Vic Darcy also suggesting that we go in for where's he at? Where's he at? As a cam, Philip Coutinho. It was obvious this guy was going to make it to the short list at some point. I mean, he's a player everyone suggests. Can he do a comeback? Can he come back to the Premier League and turn into the player he once was? Good suggestion, but you guys really like Donny van de Beek. He'd be a great signing. As a Manchester United fan myself, I'd like to see him sign for Leicester because he quite literally is doing a wonderful job at warming the seat up on the bench, isn't he? We've had Loftus-Cheek for a suggestion. Now, I'm shocked this guy's 25. This guy's now 25. He has been around a long time, to be fair. Isco from Real Madrid. Now, if it's between Isco and Coutinho, I would prefer Isco. I've always loved playing with Isco in FIFA, and you guys are linked with him IRL, apparently. Now, before we actually sign anyone or talk about signings anymore, let's get to the seasonal objectives, because there's a lot here. There actually is a lot, and to be fair, I like 80% of them. I think they're really good. They're creative. You guys are really good at creating these. First one is from Eddie saying it's coming home. So that's the name of it. Score 40 goals with English players put together. If Vardy scored 20 and Maddison scored 20, that would be challenge completed. I'm pretty sure that's what it's saying. Forfeit, release a random English player. A lot of these suggestions I like. If I were to choose them, they would kind of work with one another because some of them is get a certain amount of goals with Jamie Vardy and he's English, so it would work. So to be honest, that challenge I really like. Let's just put that on the list. Let's get that one on there. Another suggestion from Eddie. Here's a Danish king. Keep 20 clean sheets with Schmeichel. Forfeit, release Schmeichel. Put that one on there. In the Chelsea, we had a suggestion, of which we did implement, which was get 15 with Neuer, and we completely smashed that challenge. So we can do that with Kasper Schmeichel. Now, this one from Paxton is a really hard challenge. Redo the record with Vardy scoring in 12/13 games in a row. I mean, that's a hard one. I'm not going to do that. We're not doing that one because we're Leicester. Look, we've got a goal again in top 4, not winning the treble. So Leicester won the league that year. He was absolutely incredible. I don't think we can do that in FIFA, to be fair. So we're not going to do that. Maybe next season. If the forfeit was light on that, like, I don't know, have to not play him for one game, I would do it. That would be cool. Vardy party, win the golden boot with Jamie Vardy. I like that one. Or put that one on there because we're going to try and score a lot of goals with Jamie Vardy. So the Premier League, make that the Premier League. Get top goal scorer, win the golden boot with Jamie Vardy. Now, this is probably my favorite one, and I think it will be the last one we put on there because we have put a lot. And it's Father like son. Score a goal with Kasper Schmeichel. I don't know if his dad scored a goal, but I'm thinking how we do this is we just get a penalty and we'll put him on it and score the penalty. Because we're definitely not running up the pitch on whatever difficulty with Schmeichel to try and score a goal. So it'll have to be a free kick or pen. Free kick! Sorry, when have I ever scored a free kick on this game? So we have first game of the season coming up against Wolverhampton. We beat Manchester City 6-1 in the Community Shield. So let's put that up to Legendary. We were on Ultimate with sliders to make it more difficult last year, but we're on Legendary right now. I am about to go to Div 3 in Division Rivals and Ultimate Team, so you could say I've got quite used to the game, to be fair. We have a transfer offer from Juventus for James Maddison. I mean, he scored a hat-trick in the last game. There is no way we let him go. But looking at the side, so right winger and a centre midfielder. I class Tielemans as a centre midfielder and Ndidi as a CDM, as you can see in the formation right there. And we have Samari as a backup CDM, Mendy, another backup CDM. So we need to sign a central midfielder, which I think we all know who that is. And it's also quite sad because he'll be on the bench. So, yes, I know. But he's going to play more, okay? Donny van de Beek is going to play more if he signs for Leicester City than Manchester United. Justin, I'm not too sure what potential he has, but we could look to improve at left-back position. Right mid. So for me, my priority is right mid, centre midfielder, and then Justin at left back to improve on him. And I think them three signings would basically be it. We've got a really good side. It'll be good if we get top 4. It will have to have a competitive season. We'll have to be really competitive against the top 6. We can definitely do it. The right back suggestions you guys were suggesting, Baradi, Italian, 82 rated, right winger. Doku, obviously he's young. It cost about 30 million, like 28 million. And our budget, just to let you guys know, is 80 million. So we do have a good amount of money. I did think it was less than that, to be fair. Do we have any right mids? We have Gareth Bale. We have Maduki, who'd be an interesting signing. Left-footed. It costs between 24 and 35 million, so 30 million. Wolf, don't know why he's on here. There's no way we'll buy him. 75. He'd be a downgrade. And then for left-back suggestions, I put a few of these on. We've got Windell. Would cost about... All these players cost about 30 million. So that's 90 million if we sign 3 of them, which, as you can see, we don't have that. So we may have to sell some players to raise them funds. We have Luckman on loan from RB Leipzig, I'm pretty sure. So that would be another reason why I'm not too sure about selling Perez. We could look to sell Iheanacho. I'm not too sure how much we'd get for him. Maybe 12 million. 15 million. We've got a really, really good situation going on at centre back. Fofana, what a player. He's an exciting prospect. He'll fit straight in once he, grows in rating and gets higher than Evans. He doesn't have much pace, does he, Evans? But yeah, he'll be a good player for this season. He probably won't be here next. Okay, so I forgot. No, it's not going to cost 30 million, is he? It's going to cost about 50 or 48, something like that. That's a lot of money for Donny van de Beek, who, to be fair, I'm just going to do it. I've just thought it'd be good for the thumbnail. He would, that's the thing. He would be good because I know people have a bit of an emotional connection with this guy for how good he is and that this fella here does not play him. So they wanted 54, but I'm going to counter back with 148. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. 48 million. They want 57. We're going to have to go to... I'm just going to put 50 on the table and add a 15% sell-on clause, which, of course, we're not going to sell him. Ollie, Karaki, did Karaki said to agree? Oh, it's the salt and pepper. A good old pear on the table. Okay, important first-team player, which, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not complete rotation. He will rotate a lot with Tillemans and Diddy, whatever we're going to do. Wage-wise, wage decrease by 10k. Thinking that. 430k signing on bonus. Donny, what you say? He says yes. Donny van der Beek, welcome to Leicester City. Here he is. Well, what a bit of depth to the squad. Wow. He can even play cam, to be fair. We need a cam. We need a cam backup. And we've just done a centre midfield backup and a cam backup in one. We could also play Nacho there, to be fair. So we're in a really good position with depth here. So right winger is the next player we need to look at. And then left, if we can do it, we're in a really good position. His contract's expiring in 11 months. I've just seen him on this tab as some scout reports. So we need to scout him. He's 26. Could he do it if we bring him back to the Premier League? That's the question. Dele Alli. I'm just going to put him on the shortlist. He'd be an interesting signing. Sarr, yeah, from Watford. I mean, he's just come up from the Championship. I mean, Watford are going to try as hard as they can to keep on to this fella, but he's good. We know he's good. So just players like this. I mean, we've got a lot. Pepe, definitely not. It would be really interesting to see what a Doku could do if we really grow him. Because I signed him a lot last year, but, you know, the last season, the team you win the league, the Premier League with, the starting 11, he was never in one of them. He probably was in a load of the rebuilds I did. He was always like a backup player. So if we sign him and just start him, you know, start him over Perez, he'll be in the 80s by come end of the season. He's a really good place, quick. I don't think I'm going to sign a right winger in today's episode. You guys need to go down to comments and let me know about that. But if I were to sign one right now, it would probably be Doku. We have some scout reports coming back. So Sarr is 78 rated, round about there. So same rating as Perez. And Ivan Toney is 76 rated, 25. I'm not too sure why we would sign him, because Brentford have just come up. They'll try their best to hold on to him. And we have some really good striker options. I mean, Daka. We haven't really mentioned much about Daka. What a player he's going to be. So only 2 teams have played. And that was Arsenal, Brentford. And it did not go the way it did IRL. Arsenal beat them 3-1, unfortunately. So they're top of the league. And they've got a goal difference of 2. So if we want to go top of the league after this game, I don't know if a load of games will be played at the same time. We want to win 3-0. Can we do it? Wolves. Not the easiest of games, but we can definitely do it. We've got a better side than them. They didn't have a very good season last year, did they, Wolves? Leicester City. Where did Leicester come last year? Was it 5th, 6th? Another year not getting into the Champions League, which IRL, it looks extremely unlikely that they can do that this season. They'll probably get Europa League. They just beat United. But we can do it here. We can get top 4 here for sure. Trincao, Justin, really good there. Playing that back to Evans. Now to Ndidi. Bloody hell. Ultimate Team has changed my set. I mean, what is that? What is that? The passing is worse in career mode, I have found. It's not as bad an Ultimate Team. Good tackle there. Madison to Barnes. Done well to keep that. Now to Vardy. Hold that up. Now go around. Just going to hit this. Try and get it through his legs. And that is a corner to Leicester City. Let's just go to the box. Is that Harvey Barnes? Whoever it is, it's about to score a banger. Imagine. Hit that. Madison to hit one. Oh! Off the line. And Diddy, he's done well to keep possession. I'm just going to lift that one up into the box. It's a good ball. Madison, we're putting so much pressure on them. Look at that for a bit of play. Harvey Barnes to hit one. Straight at Jose in goal. We're putting so much pressure on them and they can't play the ball out. Barnes up to Vardy. I mean, that... Is it a foul? Off the ball foul? Tillemans, wake up. And did he? Look at this. To Tillemans. Boom. He's going to hit one. Another good save. Look at the overlap. Watch the overlap. Jimenez, Trincao, Wolverhampton coming forward for the first bit this game. After 20 minutes, they haven't done this. First time coming forward and actually getting something going here. Trincao is going to look to cross it in. Here's Semedo. Two players used to play for Barcelona. Done me there with the step overs. Semedo, Jimenez, 1-0. First counter attack of the game, but just can't get the ball away from them. It's Raul Jimenez with it. I mean, awful defending. Really bad defending. Hit the volley well. Good finish. Oh, we put so much pressure on them. I thought, yeah, we're going to score in a sec. And then they do. Here comes Maddison. Oh, he's kept it. He's kept it. I'm not going to release it. Still not going to release it. Look at Maddison going. Now going to look to cross it in. Straight to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a good tackle. No, what do you mean? If you... That is not a bucket. It's not a foul. He got the ball. Evans to Tielemans. Now to Maddison. We need a Jamie Vardy release or something. Maddison. Tielemans. Trying to get it to Jamie Vardy. Just couldn't move the ball on quick enough. Rubnevs running past me in midfield there. Here comes Podence. If they go 2-0 up, that's terrible. Podence. I thought it was in. I thought it was in. Here come Wolves with Trincao. Justin has been exposed at left back. And Evans with some really, really good defensive work there. And here we come forward with the ball. Is Tielemans. Release that to Maddison. Now Jamie Vardy over the top. It's all about this touch. Is it a good one? It is. In the box. I was trying to get to Perez. Evans with the header. Barnes. Maddison. To hit one. Oh, what a goal. I think it took a deflection. But it's 1-1 now. Leicester City are back in it. I really want to see if this took a deflection. Please say it didn't. Oh, what a goal. It didn't. It just had some sick swerve on it. James Maddison. I think this guy's going to be... It took a touch off the player's hand as well. Which, in the Premier League with VAR, if that didn't go in, it would have been a penalty. Oh, Maddison, good tackle. Get the second. Oh, another good tackle. Imagine if that went out to Barnes on the left there. Yeah, we're gonna win this. We're gonna really get back into this. Semedo's just completely done Harvey Barnes there. Oh, he can't even win the ball back. Here's Raul Jimenez. Barnes. Half time. I thought we'd maybe be able to get a counter attack for the whistle, but it is half time. 1-1. No one did it. Really good tackle there. Now look at this to Jamie Vardy. Can we get it onto that left? Jamie Vardy, pull that back. Can we move it on? Oh, yes, get in. Get in. I thought we messed it there. And in fact, we did mess it up there because we should have just put it onto Vardy's left and hit it. But we managed to slip it through the gap, find Tielemans, and it is 2-1 to Leicester City. Let's go. The pass through the gap. It's a great goal. That finish, this FIFA is really good as well. Just smashing it near post. Finesse. Normal finishing. I just think the gameplay is extremely good this year. So if we want a goal difference of 3, we're going to have to score 4. 2 more goals in this game, which can definitely be done because this is a team where we score a lot of goals. Here's Ndidi. Still Ndidi. I'm going to hit it with Ndidi straight at Jose. He's been busy this game. He has. There's Raul Jimenez. Now Trincao. He's got to look for a gap. Come on, Ndidi, get a foot. Yes, get in. Get in. That's what we want. Come on, let's make a run in behind something. Vardy, do it. Do it. Do it. It's still at Vardy. Jamie Vardy. It's just going to hammer it. It's deflected. Could have maybe have pulled the ball back there. We have a corner. Tielemans whips it in. Vardy with the header. Oh, what a save. Jose. What a save. Can we get a replay? He won the header well. I think it may have came off the defender. That's a really good save. Whip another one in. Tielemans. Jamie Vardy! He scored one this time. And to be fair, to win that header, it was harder than the first. Jamie Vardy with the goal. It's 3-1 Leicester. And surely that's the 3 points. That is a very, very good goal. Off the underside of the bar as well. Really, really good header. You know, keeper couldn't stop it. Semedo couldn't stop it. It's 3-1. Podence. Now to Martinho. We still don't keep the ball. Here's Johnny. Out wide. Perez with deflection there. Come on, Soychek. Win the header. Soychek. Have I actually been calling him that? We're going to score a lot of goals this season with Jamie Vardy. He's offside. It's going to volley that. Oh, bloody hell. Soychek. Still not tackled. You know, if they score here, they're back in it. Evans comes away with the ball. Gonna release that to Maddison. Now in behind to Vardy. Can he get there? No, we can't. That would have been really bad defending. Ball over the top is Luis Diaz. That's a good signing for Wolves. Oh, you see, they're doing well. We seem to be scoring a lot of goals. But offensively, Wolves have been really good this game. That's a terrible pass. Completely done me there. Out wide. Here's Johnny. I mean, Wolves have been really, really good. Still not away. Still not away. Jimenez. Moutinho to hit one. What a save, Schmeichel. What a save. Wow. I just know we can score a fourth. It's possible. We can score a fourth here. In fact, we will score a fourth here. So I want you, we just need to build this up. Get this ball up. And Diddy, someone. Ricardo. Yes. Perez. Now to Ricardo. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. He's done really well. Now Tillemans. Look at this. Maddison. No, it's gone. It's gone. Nice 3-1 win against Wolves, though. 3 points. First game of the season in the Premier League. That's a big dub, that is. Oh, okay. And there's been questions about Donny. To be fair, guys, I actually did forget we just signed Donny. I would have brought him. I think that's it. I think Ollie has forgot that he signed Donny van de Beek. This guy's 29, 81 rated. I mean, he has a bit of speed, I guess. A little bit of acceleration there. Found a scout report for Januzaj. He'd be a good signing, wouldn't he? I mean, he's not very quick, I don't think. He's got some acceleration, just like the last guy. It would be all right. As you saw, we don't really use too much speed down the wings. We use the speed of Jamie Vardy up top. Offer from Roma for Evans. We will be rejecting that. And Manchester City want Iheanacho back. We're going to say no. Do you remember the days of Rashford v Iheanacho and Rashford v Jesus? That was it. So put your suggestions for signings for right winger, left back, get them in. Also put suggestions for forfeits for the seasonal objectives, which I have decided. I mean, put them up on the screen again now. They are the seasonal objectives of the season, and they need forfeits as well. So I need to just add them, put them down below for which one you're talking about. And as I said, I'll add it. For example, in the Chelsea one we did, one of them was go to wheeldecide.com, put the starting 11 in the wheel, spin it, and whoever it lands on, we had to release. We are joint top of the league with a goal difference of 2. But yeah, Manchester City went and won, what was that, 4-1? No, it was 5-1. Who on earth did they beat 5-1? Spurs. Right, okay. Manchester City are turning up this season, as always. Right, we'll wrap episode 2 up there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on so don't miss a future video on the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.